This month's Curious Casey question is, who are all the decision makers in creating a school's curriculum?
So this is actually a broad question, and it is specific to each state. And so I can speak about Kansas. And one of the ways in which Kansas is unique is that our founders included constitutional authority to the State Board of Education in Kansas, and then through that to the local boards of education. So our legislature, our executive branch, our governor is not involved in setting the standards for our students in the state of Kansas. Kansas has a proud tradition of strong public schools. It's one of the founding values of our state. And so our state board, these are elected individuals from across the state, they work to set those standards. They have an education commissioner who then helps get that information out to the local boards, and then the local boards, based off of our local curriculum cadres, which I just spoke about, we approve our curriculum after folks within our district have brought it to us. So our curriculum cadre folks are our educators that are in the room with students, our instructional coaches who work with our educators, and then we have curriculum coordinators. And so they go over what the standards are that are set by the state board, and they say, this is what we believe we need to be providing in the form of curriculum to make sure we're meeting the state standards. And they bring that to the board, and the board votes on it. We usually have educators who will sample curriculum and try teaching it in their classroom first, so that they can come back and give us feedback. Is it getting the information necessary into kids? Are they experiencing it? Are they learning it? Before we end up with final approval with board vote. It's a fairly detailed and involved process, but it's also one that I think could potentially be under attack politically in the Kansas legislature. We saw in the last legislative session where the state legislature tried to step in and say, Kansas schools need to be teaching this, or Kansas schools need to be teaching that. And those bills were voted down in the state house. But I can see how some of these arguments that are currently occurring surrounding CRT could be used as a weapon against the State Board of Education in Kansas to say, even though CRT is not being taught, there will be individuals who say, in order to make sure CRT is not taught, we need to strip this constitutional authority from the State Board of Education. To keep that authority with the State Board of Education is really important, to make sure that the individuals making decisions about the curriculum and what children learn are experts on education.